Yo, what's up guys, welcome to a brand new video on my channel. Today we are going to check out the newest update in Gods of Boom that has brought to us major changes which will turn the game upside down. And I talk about three major things, which is first of all the newest weapon, the newest shotgun, which is the Joker, and the helmet, the Bulwark. And then we are also having a lot of balance changes going on in the game. For example, the Odin is getting a nerf. Bastion is getting a buff, and also a lot of other gold weapons are experiencing a buff, which is very interesting, and I'll keep a closer look at that because I want to see which weapons are actually becoming now a lot better, and maybe some weapons will surprise us, who knows. I will definitely make a live stream today where we're gonna play around with these new weapons a lot more. But I want to focus a little bit more in this video on the new loadout changes, which are very dramatically changing the way how we play Gods of Boom nowadays. I don't know if it's gonna be positive or a negative thing. Things will show in the future. At least what I can tell ya is that it's gonna have a massive impact. Because instead of carrying now 4 weapons in the loadout, we're only gonna be able to carry 2 primary weapons in the loadouts. And well, the weapon types we can carry there are being determined by the class we select to carry. So we're having 3 different classes we can choose from, which is first of all the Assault, the Sniper, and the Supporter class. You can see each of the weapons, each of the classes has the Assault Rifle that can be equipped, but the Assault class carries a Shotgun, the Sniper a Sniper, obviously, and the Support class is carrying an MG. So that being said, you're having like, let me put them on. That being said, well, you can kind of specialize yourself in different professions during the match. So either you're staying in the long range, you can go with the Sniper, you can go close up with the assaults, rifles, and the shotgun, or you're just being a supporter like the names tell. And on top of that, you can equip certain perks like I have it right now, which is movement speed increased by 1% if you don't receive damage for 5 seconds. You can also increase those perks, so you can see it's currently on level 0 of 14, and you can actually make those stronger when you have apparently more currency. You gotta, I think, open chests for that to happen. And this is what I actually meant by deepening the game experience by having different perks. And of course the perks are different from class to class, which I think is a very cool and very interesting thing, because apparently you can become a lot better in kind of the fighting style you're used to, because usually people prefer to be like a long range, some in medium range like I do, and some were just like the rushers. And well, that's how you can deepen kind of your gameplay experience, and you become a lot more professional in your gaming style. But there's a weird thing to this. There's a really weird thing to the class selection. You can see we can kind of draft ourselves 5 different weapon slots. Those ones you gotta unlock. This one was for gunbox. I purchased it already. So right now I'm having 2 slots, and that's being pretty okay. But the weird part is, well, if I'm having in the first class the Bastion and go to the second class and want to pick here the Bastion as well, then we're getting like an error message, and they tell us, well, the Bastion will be removed from the other loadout, so it's gone from the Assault class. And this is a little bit, just a tiny, actually it's very weird, because that means in all the 5 classes we cannot take the same Assault Rifle. And if you, for example, just have 2 or 3 super good Assault Rifles, well, then there's no use to having 5 slots. Obviously, if the gold weapons are becoming a lot better, of course, then you can also use different gold weapons and fill up your whole 5 different loadout slots. But then again, if we look at the knives and the pistols, you know, there is not that big of a selection. So in terms of knives, you can, if you have 5 slots where you can place 5 different knives, you can go down to the Sudoku. And this means you have like a very crappy loadout at some point with a very crappy weapon and a very crappy knife. And that also counts for the heads, obviously. So I feel like you're limiting yourself, or Guns of Boom is limiting our ability to perfectly mix 5 different loadouts together by allowing us just to go for each of those weapons once. It's in my opinion very weird. I don't know if it's the same case with the perks, but personally I don't think that this is a good thing that you can, for example, just go with the Bastion once, because then again you're just creating one power class with all your best equipment, and you will most likely just play with that one loadout, just because in the other loadout you're having a bad knife, right? You always want to have like the maximum fighting power on the field, and you just don't want to limit yourself by carrying a bad knife in that matter. It's just like a thought I'm having right now. And on top of that, one very interesting thing is that we're having next to the Mirage head also a free slot, and also next to the Zero and the Cheetah place we're having a free slot. It's interesting, and well, we'll see how things are gonna work out. Here in this case, for example, I don't think we can equip the Mirage. See, we could also not equip the Mirage, which is also kind of weird. We're not having that many helmets and that many knives, and we can only equip them once. With the assault rifles, it kind of makes sense, but also with the West, what the hell? Even with the Kevlar West, right? We're having only 3 types of different Wests, and we can only equip them once? So basically, slot 4 and 5 are completely useless. This is super weird. Yeah, well, we gotta go with the Panther in this case. I'm never gonna run around with this loadout apparently, or very rarely, because I can just... The best loadout I'm having right now is the Loadout 1. And well, that's what I'm talking about. You're kind of limited to one loadout. But I don't want to get too negative, because we still gotta check out the New Year event and the new map, so let's do that right away. Alright, we're here now on the new winter map. I played it already once, just to kind of get an impression of how it is to play around with with only 2 weapons. I mean, it's not that bad. We gotta get used to it. We cannot quick switch between all the different kinds of weapons anymore.
5, 4,
but yeah,
3,
don't get me wrong. Right now, I'm not like having a very negative or a really positive impression of the update so far. It's something new, and definitely we gotta get used to it a lot more. Come on, mate. There was somebody next to me. There we go. Starting off with a triple right away.
Triple elimination.
Don't run, mate. Don't be shy.
Merciless.
And the game mode actually is pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie. Let's help here out. Nobody over there. The chopper is coming in. So we gotta load up our packages. Let's do that real quick. Is there somebody coming from there? No. And, well, I don't have any packages left anymore. He's trying to flank us. We're gonna take him out. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I feel like, yo, are we going here for a high kill streak right at the start? I'm not sure, but it's possible. Oh, he was ignoring me. Thank you very much. And now, I think we can also... Yo, where did this guy come from? Oh my god. Oh, we just had the unstoppable though. Fighting against you at the same time, that was actually a pretty dope start right here. I don't know, the game mode is pretty fun, but the opponents are not that aggressive. That's making it super easy. Yo, okay, now I'm getting taken. I'll try to kill steal here a tiny little bit. Didn't work out, but we did a fairly good job taking out the opponents, and we're leading by far. It's like 19-3. Okay, the teammates over there. Let's give him some headshots. The Firefly, let's melt him. Okay, we got... Let's try to... Oh, there's somebody coming from behind again. Or from the side, flanking us. You have like a lot of places here where you can go into the head glitch. Where you can just make your head pop out of the corner. Take out the rest. That's what I'm talking about. Scared.
Merciless. Double elimination.
Nice, we got it. Chopper is coming back. I see. We're having 31 packages. That's what we're carrying. Let's load them up. You got this, teammate. Come on, we got this. Oh, damn it. 22 packages, right? That was stupid that I challenged him. I'm really curious about those perks, how they're gonna play out. Because I feel like they will add a lot more pace to the game. And will compensate us for... Yo. This guy is so useless for his team. Yo, don't take my packages I lost earlier. Oh, mate. Being a sniper right here is almost one of the most useless jobs, I guess. But I wonder how the other weapons are all doing. But in any case, guys, we're definitely gonna try them out in today's live stream. Today is going to be a super duper live stream. Experimenting around with it, sharing the opinions. Alright, let's load it up. Alright, I better load up. We actually ain't gonna be able to load them all up, it's just that there are too many. Come on, mate. And the chopper is gone, sweet. But we still did a fairly decent job. Still got him here. Alright, that is going to be easy, man. We're having like almost 4 times as much as our opponents right here. Alright, and right away an unstoppable. 26 packages down there. Oh, there's somebody coming from behind. Yo, this guy was not a rusher? That was weird. But yeah, maybe if you're a sniper. Oh, last breath. I see what you're doing right there. If you're a sniper, it actually makes maybe sense to play around with the Dragonfire, because you obviously want to be good in close range or in medium range. So in that case, it makes sense to swap around between weapons. And this is also by what they mean by deepening your gameplay experience to some extent. That being said, actually, it was a good round. And, well, like I said, I don't have really like a very positive opinion about it, nor a negative. I just want to get myself into it. It's a huge change, obviously. And we'll see how things are going to work out. But so far, I mean, the map is pretty dope. We're going to see how the shotgun is going to work out. That's also super interesting. I will try to get the shotgun for the stream today. But other than that, let me know in the comment section what you think about it. We'll see each other in the live stream today. Peace out.